The reveiled officer of today's parade is Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri, Director General and Colonel Commandant Army Aviation.
Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri is an alumnus of St. Edward's School, Shimla and National Defence Academy and was commissioned in the Regiment of Artillery in June 1985. He was awarded the Flying Badge in June 1990 and was transferred to the permanent cadre of Army Aviation in February 1999. The General Officer is a graduate of Defence Service Staff College, Wellington, High Command Course Now, and National Defence College, New Delhi. Several command, staff, and instructor assignments during his and has served in all theatres and actively participated in Operation Meetu, Operation Vijay, and Operation Parakram.
He has commanded a reconnaissance and observation squadron affiliated to a strike corps. There, he was instrumental in establishing the basic aviation training school for the ab initio flying training for aspiring army aviators. He also has the unique distinction of being entrusted with second command of an aviation unit wherein he raised an advanced light helicopter squadron equipped with a glass cockpit. Under his able guidance, the squadron smoothly ducted and operationalized in super high altitude area of Northern Command. The officer has also been the commandant of Combat Army Aviation Training School at Nasik.
His significant staff and instructional appointments include Air Operations Officer in an United Nations mission in Africa, General Staff Officer of Accreditation and Examination Board, Colonel General Staff, Operations Air, Brigade Aviation in Active Command, and Senior Aviation Instructor in Combat Army Aviation Training School, Nasik. Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri is an accomplished aviator and a flying instructor with more than 6,000 hours of service flying to his credit. Chetak, ALH, the first Army aviator to be awarded Senior Aviation Instructor Class 1 and Master Aviation Instructor status, and has been awarded the Advanced Flight Safety Badge and the Master Green Card. The General Officer has been commended twice by the Chief of Army Staff and twice by the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief, RTRAP, for his yeoman service to the organization. Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri assumed the appointment of Director General and Colonel Commandant of Army Aviation on 18th of June 2020.
On parade have successfully completed the courses and are being awarded the coveted remotely piloted aircraft systems wings, aviation wings, and qualified flying instructor badges. In addition, trophies for individual performances in various aspects of flying and ground training will also be awarded. Basic remotely piloted aircraft systems course serial 3 of internal pilot and observer commenced its training in July 2023 at Combat Army Aviation Training School, Nasik, with a strength of 12 internal pilots and 7 observer pilots. After completion of rigorous training, finally 12 internal pilots and 2 observer pilots are passing out today. It is apparent that the distinct skills and expertise have to be acquired by the student officers to become successful remotely piloted aircraft systems pilot.
Combat Aviation Course Serial 40 commenced its flying training in January 2023 at the Basic Flying Training School, Bamroli, with a strength of 27 officers. After completion of basic helicopter training, 25 officers reported combat in January 2023. Out of these 11 officers, a total of 8 officers graduated to the Combat Aviation course. And finally, after successfully completing this course, today 33 officers are passing out. 2 women officers are also passing out today along with the course. It is apparent that diverse skills and abilities have to be acquired by the student officers to be successful Army aviators.
An aviation officer on successful completion of assignments within the armed forces and within all aviation units as a qualified flying instructor. Aviation Helicopter Instructor Course Serial 39 commenced on 29 June 2023 with a strength of 8 officers, including 2 naval officers. Out of these, today 4 officers are graduating on its successful completion. Various trophies and medals have been instituted for felicitating student officers who excel in varying skills. Ladies and gentlemen, we are awaiting the arrival of the reviewing officer, Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri, Director General and Colonel Commandant, Army Aviation.
Yan.
Ladies and gentlemen, today combined passing out parade for all the passing out courses, that is, remotely piloted aircraft systems course Serial 3 of internal pilot and observer. Instructor course Serial 39 is being held together.
May I now request Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri, Director General and Colonel Commandant, Army Aviation, to award the coveted wings and thereafter the individual trophies and medals to the officers of the graduating courses.
Firstly, the officers of Basic Remotely Piloted Aircraft Systems Course Serial 3 of Internal Pilot and Observer. Lieutenant Colonel Dinesh Kumar Yadav.
Major Suman Sagar, Major Amit Vashish, Lieutenant Colonel Sanjay Fan, Major Harpreet Singh Aneja.
Major Samarth Mehrotra, Major Divakar Sharma, Major Anand Joy Angelikar, Major Nitish Kumar.
Major Niranjan R. Joshi.
Now, the officers of Combat Aviation Corps Serial 40. Captain Dipankar Mehra, Captain Digvijay Singh Shekhawat, Captain Ninad Mahendle, Captain Sandeep Kumar.
Captain Zaka Ulraq, Captain Vishal Sharma, Captain Arun Shankar S, Captain Amritanshu Mishra.
Captain Salim Malik, Captain PSS Vikas, Captain Ayush Chaudhary, Captain Param Bhuminathan.
Captain Mohit Singh Nayal, Captain Zafar Khan, Captain Harshvardhan Kothari, Captain Hansja Rashmi Sharma.
Captain Devesh Joshi, Captain Rishiraj Singh Pangar, Captain Gautam Raj, Captain Shraddha Shivdavkar,
Captain Anuj Pratap Singh, Captain Shubham Kumar Singh, Captain Prasad Balakrishna Kohinkar, Captain Vigneshwar Praful.
Captain Kamal Singh Yadav, Captain Sarthak Vats, Lieutenant Ayub, Captain Shinde Rohit,
Captain Sehdeep Singh Nurpuri, Captain Manvendra S. Kashyap, Captain M. Somesh Bala, Captain Ashutosh Kumar,
Captain Rishabh Ojha,
Now, the officers of Aviation Helicopter Instructor Course, Serial 39. Lieutenant Commander Amit Singh, Major Prateek Singh, Major Akash Malhotra, Lieutenant Commander Devanshu Tyagi.
Winners. Firstly, the trophy winners of Basic Remotely Piloted Aircraft Systems Course Serial 3 of Internal Pilot and Observer. The Best in Ground Subjects Trophy of Basic RPH Course Internal Pilot and Observer goes to Major Divakar Sharma. The trophy is designed as a book with a quill. It is awarded to the student officer standing first overall in ground subject leg. And the winner of the trophy is Major Divakar Sharma.
The first in overall order of merit trophy of Basic RPS Course Observer goes to Major Niranjan R. Joshi. This trophy is designed with a remotely piloted aircraft surveying a mountainous terrain. It is awarded to the student officer standing for
Brigadier K.V. Shandil Sena Medal Trophy for the first in overall order of merit Basic RPS Course Internal Pilot goes to Major Divakar Sharma. The trophy was instituted by First Commandant of Combat Army Aviation Training School, Brigadier K.V. Shandil Sena Medal, and is awarded to the student officer who stands first in overall order of merit of the internal pilot course. And the winner of the trophy is Major Divakar Sharma.
Now, I would like to call upon the trophy winners of Combat Aviation Course Serial 40. The fledgling trophy of CAC 40 goes to Captain Shubham Kumar Singh. This trophy is a replica of the self-propelled 105mm gun system and was presented by the aviators of 2 Field Regiment self-propelled. The trophy is awarded to the student officer who stands first in pre-Army Pilots course at Combat Army Aviation Training School. He is Captain Shubham Singh.
Captain S.K. Sharma Memorial Trophy of CAC 40 goes to Captain Mohit Singh Nayal. This trophy was winner of the trophy is Captain Mohit Singh Nayal.
Air Observation Post 35 trophy of CAC 40 goes to Captain Cullen Mullet. This trophy was instituted by the officers of Air Observation Post Conversion Course CU 35 and is awarded to the student officer who stands first in ground subjects. The winner of the trophy is Captain Cullen Mullet.
Captain P.K. Gore Memorial Trophy of CAC 40 goes to Captain Devesh Joshi. This trophy was instituted by father of late Captain P.K. Gore of the erstwhile 660 Air Observation Post, student officer standing first in air shoots, and the winner is Captain Devesh Joshi.
The Silver Cheetah Trophy of CAC 40 goes to Captain Hansja Rashmi Sharma. This trophy is a silver replica of a Cheetah helicopter. It is awarded flying and a knowledge of ground subjects. And the winner is Captain Hansja Rashmi Sharma.
Now, I would like to call upon the trophy winners of Aviation Helicopter Instructor Course Serial 39. First in Ground Subjects Trophy of HIC 39 goes to Lieutenant Commander Amit Singh. This trophy is awarded with the highest aggregate score in the aviation ground subjects. And the winner of the trophy is Lieutenant Commander Amit Singh.
First in Airborne Instructional Technique Trophy of AHIC 39 goes to Lieutenant Commander Amit Singh. AIT entails the ability to impart instruction while flying the aircraft, along with the observation and analysis of any faults that the trainee may commit during learning. This trophy is awarded to the officer who is adjudged first in the airborne instructional technique. And the winner of the trophy is Lieutenant Commander Amit Singh.
This trophy is awarded to the student officer who stands first, Major Akash Malhotra.
First in overall order of merit trophy of AHIC 39 goes to Lieutenant Commander Amit Singh. This trophy is awarded to the officer standing first in the overall order of merit, which is derived from the highest cumulative aggregate score in ground subjects, flying, and airborne instructional technique. And the winner of the trophy is Lieutenant Commander Amit Singh.
व्हिडिओ चला व्हिडिओ वाले जा मास्टर जा भाषण द्या.
May I now request Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri, Director General and Colonel Commandant, Army Aviation, to address the passing out student officers.
Brigadier Sachin Dubey, officiating Commandant, Combat Army Aviation Training School, officers of the Passing Out Parade, ladies and gentlemen. I am indeed delighted to be amongst you all today for this Passing Out Parade. And this batch to the graduating officers of the Combat Aviators Course, Aviation Helicopter Instructors Course, and the Basic Remotely Piloted Aircraft System Internal Pilot and Observer Course. Army Aviation Corps, from its humble beginnings in 1986, at that time equipped with only single-engine helicopters, has today graduated into the arm of the future with state-of-art rotary wing platforms and remotely piloted aircraft systems. The Corps today has a huge fleet of over 400 helicopters and 50 RPAs operating in the most rigorous and challenging environment across the entire length and breadth of our country. Our skilled aviators have also kept pace with our technological advancements, be it handling the complexities of twin engine and attack platforms to RPAs which are enabled with satellite communication. Today, our Corps takes pride in being able to support the field force commanders in all operations of war, whether it is by day or by night. The recce and observation helicopters and RPA's help in enhancing the battlefield transparency. The utility helicopter platforms give us an inherent lift capability to put across boots on ground, that is massing of forces, and the attack platforms, that is the WSI and the light combat helicopters, enable the massing of fires at the point of decision. Next year, we'll further enhance our operational capability with the induction of the iconic AH-64 Apache attack helicopter, as also the light utility helicopter, which will replace our sturdy and time-tested stalwarts, that is the Chetak and Cheetah helicopters. In addition, today we are already having SATCOM RPAs, which have given a fillip to our surveillance and monitoring capability, and in the near future, we'll also be inducting unmanned combat aerial vehicles. Equal focus has also been given to development of infrastructure to support our modernization plan today. Today we have tailor-made infrastructure available across all bases to cater for the servicing and maintenance requirements of our modern fleet. I'm also happy to see the progress of CATS, which started in 2003 with just 3 courses being conducted here, to wherein today we run nearly 17 courses in a training cycle. CATS has today transformed into a true premier training institution of Army Aviation. The ATC modernization pilot project undertaken at Nasik has been successfully completed, and this paves the way for similar projects in all Army Aviation bases pan-India. With the increase in our training requirements, special focus is also being given to develop flying simulators to reduce the flying training burden on the operational squadrons and also support the Atmanirbhar initiative. I am happy to learn that 2 projects in CATS, that is the augmented reality and virtual reality simulator and the upgrade of Cheetah simulator, are well on track and will be functional by middle of 2024. In addition, we've also coordinated with HATSOF, HAL, for simulator training of the helicopter process, and my compliments to all ranks of Team CATS. Where do we see Army Aviation in the near future? I see an aviator and RPA's crew as an inseparable component and proponent of multi-domain operations. Integrated operations as part of integrated theatre concept should be the new focus of our arm. Aligning concept of operations with supporting training doctrines is the need of the hour. Certainly more of manned platforms transforming into unmanned ones would take place in the times to come. Concepts like manned-unmanned teaming will be a reality where all combat and combat support roles for Army Aviation will be augmented by UAVs, by UCAVs, swarm drones and unarmed drones. I see combat pilots transforming into combat system operators with multi-skill capabilities to fly, design and maintain manned and unmanned aerial platforms simultaneously. Survive the battlefield of tomorrow. My advice to the young aviators who've been awarded the coveted wings today, as also the flying instructors and the RPA's aviators, is that we need to know the capability and the limitations of the machines we operate, and all our missions should be under the overarching umbrella of flight safety. Today, in our zeal to complete a mission, we need to constantly remind ourselves that military flying is fraught with risk, and we should always ensure that we do not cross our red lines and put the mission itself at risk. The ability to say no to a sortie in case of bad weather or when the aircraft is not fully flight worthy needs to be inculcated as second nature amongst all of us. Remember, the captain and the co-pilot together form a team, and thus a go or no-go decision needs to be taken well in time to ensure flight safety. Or conducted successfully. The technical and support staff of both 665 Army Aviation Squadron and 201 Army Aviation Squadron for their unstinted support so as to ensure that courses get completed in time. I once again congratulate you all and wish you a very, very professionally rewarding innings ahead. Godspeed and happy landings. Jai Hind.
काय सर लाईव्ह असं नाही करायचं, डायरेक्ट नाही फिरवायचा.
जय श्रीमान श्रीमान परेड को विसर्जन करने की अनुमति चाहता हूँ. परेड अंदर को पड़ेगा. धन्यवाद. परेड धन्यवाद से धीरे चल.
Slow, savoring the moment with soul pride. As today, the lines take a new turn into the field of aviation, an arena of professionalism that will seldom be matched in today's combat scenario. And thus, most befittingly, the Army aviators fly overhead to salute the young wings who are the future of Army aviation.
डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन स्टार्ट इधर दिखेगा.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause to the military pipe and drum band of Artillery Center, Nasik Road Camp, led by Subedar Mahadev Bhagatpur. This band was established in the year 1950 and has participated in various events which include the South Asian Games in Kolkata. The band also participated in the band championship held in New Delhi and stood first. The band also gave a exhilarating performance in Bhutan and participated in the Republic Day Parade. Please give a huge round of applause once again.
Esteemed guests, prepare for the thrilling spectacle of aerobatic stunts performed by aero models. These models are vital in training our future pilots, helping them perfect their skill and attain extraordinary accuracy in visual judgment and control. We warmly welcome you to our aero model show. Our trainees undergo an intensive 5 months training period using these aero models before progressing to remotely piloted aircraft. During this period, they are mentored by skilled NCOs and JCOs aeromodel instructors. Today, we have instructors Havaldar Kalyan Kumar and Havaldar Amit of 54 RPS flight who are ready to demonstrate a stunning display of precision and talent. Sipahi Vivek of Combat Army Aviation Training School is in coordination with the Air Traffic Controller and grandstand for the smooth conduct.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see a series of aerobatic maneuvers mastered by our external pilots, showcased for your viewing pleasure. Please look in your front. Direct your attention in front, where the aero model will be performing next is the Squadron maneuver. Place yourself. Dash of excitement to experience.
quite spectacular, isn't it?
Indeed, it is.
The aerobatic flying that you just witnessed in front of you is merely carried out by the visual references in air. And thus,
Remotely piloted aircraft systems hold the distinction of being called eyes in the sky, as they carry out silent observation of enemy locations in the forward area. In the same manner, without letting the august audience know about it, everyone is being discreetly observed by the remotely piloted aircraft system as of now.
today's passing out parade is being covered live by the remotely piloted aircraft systems, and the streaming of the same is as seen on the screens in front of you. The RP's group who are flying today are Lieutenant Colonel Atul Devli, Lieutenant Colonel Gyaneshwar Sharma, Lieutenant Colonel Arvind Sarkadia, Lieutenant Colonel Lav Srivastav.
The live streaming is also being supported by the deployment of ANRS. All to once again give a huge round of applause to the entire Aero Model team who have put together a spectacular show for all of us.
Leonardo da Vinci once said, "When once you have tasted flight, you will forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you have been, and there you will always long to return." Distinguished guests, we are indeed privileged to organize for you Exercise Sky Soldier, which will highlight the operational capability of the Army Aviation Corps.
Today, 665 Army Aviation Squadron Reconnaissance and Observation and 201 Army Aviation Squadron Utility Helicopter, along with 251 Army Aviation Squadron WSI, will show you a demonstration of few tasks and missions which are carried out in battle. Please keep in mind, for the purpose of the demonstration, all distances and timings have been telescoped, and in actual, the depicted action would take place much further away from the enemy, and the associated timings would be spaced out accordingly as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please look in front. The area in front of you is the enemy locality indicated by red flags for today's demonstration, and our forces have been tasked to capture the same to facilitate the maneuver of our own elements. The task involves speed, accuracy of information, and high risk. The aviation commander has decided to send a Ruga helicopter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look to your right. You will see a Ruga helicopter carrying out reconnaissance in low flight and approaching the enemy area to find out the exact strength and location of the enemy. This maneuver is called stopping.
After giving the enemy a taste of speed and inflicting some initial damage, the commander has now decided to surprise the enemy by placing on troops. Army Aviation, displaying the tenets of speed, mobility and flexibility, will now deploy a section of infantry soldiers. Please look to your half right, you will see two aided drone helicopters approaching the enemy locality.
the enemy's head down before the initial assault is launched. Troops deploy some heavy firepower on ground with them. Again, the aviation resources are best suited to accomplish this task. The troops will be supplied with motors and ammunition to augment their firepower and cause destruction of the enemy in the vicinity.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please look to your half right. You can see one cheetah and one chasing helicopter approaching to execute the task.
Quickly brought into action by the soldiers on ground and start to deliver preventive fire on the enemy position.
Ladies and gentlemen, the enemy has been contained and the degree of degradation has been achieved. Now, our soldiers go in for the final assault.
During an operation of this kind, it is obvious that there would be invariably some casualties. There may be certain casualties which require immediate evacuation for urgent medical assistance.
Please look up to your half right. You will see a Chetak helicopter approaching. It will demonstrate Chetak casualty evacuation. You will also see a Chetak helicopter demonstrating casualty evacuation from Army truck. Please look to your right.
Ladies and gentlemen, after an intense battle, troops have achieved a decisive victory with close division support. After achieving a decisive victory, the Field Force Commander has now decided to move our troops to another tactical battle area. We will now witness an advanced light helicopter ALX group, which will swiftly extricate our troops from the battle area by small team insertion and extrication technique. Again, the Rutra helicopter will be instrumental in providing intimate protection. This is the quickest method of extricating the troops.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we have depicted here today is that the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the capability of Army aviation. During decisive operations, Army aviation's speed, mobility and firepower makes it dominant force, a force that can gain and maintain contact, destroy the enemy by attacking it at critical times in the tactical battle area. This ability of a single aviation task force makes it an integral and inseparable part of the combined arms team. The skill on display today requires exemplary courage, holistic training, and unwavering discipline, qualities which are exemplified by each and every member of the Army Aviation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can now see in front of us two crash firefighters coming into action. They are the saviors in the times of crisis for all aircraft. They are manned by a team of highly professional airfield safety operators. Their pressurized water cannons are capable of delivering water at a very high pressure, which is very effective in extinguishing fire.
Distinguished guests, we will now see two cheetahs and two cheetahs in diamond formation with the national flag flying high. Please look to your right. The leading cheetah is being flown by Lieutenant Colonel P.K. Singh, Sena Medal with Captain Ajay. First cheetah being flown by Lieutenant Colonel Arjun Sharma with Major Banerjee. Second cheetah being flown by Lieutenant Colonel Raga with Major Prashant Solanki. The Garuda being flown by ISAC with Major Lopendra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of this flying demonstration that we had put together for you. We would like to remind you that as brought out earlier, all distances and timings have been telescoped for the purpose of demonstration. However, in actuals, all the depicted action would be taking much further away from the enemy, with the associated timings being spaced out accordingly as well. Ladies and gentlemen,
Please remain seated till the time the chief guest moves. Thank you. I request the trophy winners to kindly proceed for a photograph with the chief guest.
लाइन के पीछे आ जाओ। सर
नमस्कार